Hi, everybody. Happy Friday.
Hello. Happy Friday.
Do we have good audio?
Yes.
Yay. Here comes Miss Sarah.
Pretty soon, I'm gonna have as much thread as Dara has up there.
How fun. That's my life goal. I'm waiting for it to go on sale.
Well, right now they're on sale for, you can get 3 cones, because I get the big cones, the Serger cones. Get 3 and you get one or 2 for free.
Oh, nice. Okay. That is a
So-
good deal.
Yeah, so I picked that up because I needed a lot of them because I use them up for my I use them up for sewing. That's what I sew off of. So I was running low on some of the ones I use a lot. So I actually did use that sale price. But I want to get all of them up there and get them all color coordinated. So it doesn't take me so long to pick the different colors when you're in a new project. It takes forever to get this thread going. So
Is the sale good through the weekend? Do you know, Doreen?
it's been going for quite a while. So I don't think it'll stop like right now. I doubt it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I'd
Welcome.
give it a shot.
All right. Your hair looks pretty, Suzette. Did you go to the beauty salon again?
I did.
You're so lucky.
Oh,
It's got a mind of its own, my hair. And the humidity is not my friend. Not with
Look at-
curly hair.
Look at you all in sweaters and jackets and in all the knitted stuff like me. Nothing like 70s here.
Oh, lovely. It's
43.
32 this morning.
Yeah, it's
Really?
cold here.
43.
67 here.
Beautiful.
Ugh. Well,
It's coming. It's coming.
Yes, we have daffodils peeking up, so it won't be too
Oh,
long.
do you? Oh, wow. I
yeah, I bet we do too.
was gonna say it's too early for us.
They seem to he's got them so that the little guys start perking up anytime now. He's got them planted throughout the garden. He just kind of throws them out, the seeds out in little spots in the yard because we got about a couple of acres. So he just goes out and puts some seeds out.
Hey, Cheryl.
Oh, Cheryl!
Cheryl. We'll
Hi,
start at the bottom of the screen today.
Yeah,
That
we
means
start
it's
at the bottom.
your turn, Cheryl. Happy
hey.
Friday.
Hello. Well, I just got back from my folding class and I made a seashell
Nice. That's cute.
and a seahorse.
Horse.
Oh, that
What kind of class is
Ooh.
this?
Wow. That's
It's
so
a
nice.
chubby one though. And I started making mask covers for my COVID nurses for the, the N95 mask that they're using.
yeah.
I started making covers for that because I want to send them a bunch over.
That's
And
nice.
There's one.
Oh,
Oh,
cute,
let's see.
Cheryl.
Oh,
You can kind of see it better like that.
Did
Yep.
you find a pattern for those?
Yes. Let's see. And here's my kitties.
Oh, really cute.
oh, I like them.
I'll tell you the pattern. Let me get it.
What a sweet gift.
No kidding.
There's 2 places. I started with Create to Donate, and this site creates, you can make all kinds of different things, blankets, for neonatal, the hats for the cancer patients.
Yeah.
And well, that's where I got the Create to Donate. And then I saw another I'm going to try. Hers is a little easier. Oh, it doesn't tell me the site. But this is the Create to Donate mask pattern. And it's pretty good. And this lady was just easier to follow. But I don't know the site offhand. And then I wanted to say, did anyone, I posted it in our
I did.
Oh, we Sew. You did. Whoever's a member of ASG, they sent out their newsletter, and the lady's name was Ann Williamson, and she is a textile artist. I guess she was an artist, and then she got into textile, and she makes the most fabulous. I mean, I can't believe, and everything's by hand. She makes these little tubes so she can put these flat ribbons all over. And they're like an inch, a ½ inch. After she folds a ribbon in half, like the organza, she folds it in half, sews it, then turns it out and flattens it. And then she sews them all on by hand, or little tiny squares. And she makes beautiful scarves out of the kimono fabric, but she uses almost all kimono fabric. I think that I posted her website on Sew.
Is she doing a demo?
No, there is a video, Andrea. So there is a video. If you click on that link, all her work is play a little video to show her handwork. And there is a blog she was talking about, like how she's making all that. It really, bugs me with, to, as Cheryl was mentioning, like go back to our closet and bring the stuff back.
Get you itchy to make all this wonderful stuff. Yes. Yes.
Fun. What a good share. Thank you, Cheryl.
Yeah.
How have you been doing? You're getting your energy back?
Yes, finally, I'm waking up. Yeah. Do a little bit at a time, and then I'm okay. I overdo it, I'm not. So I know my limits, but I'm feeling tip-top most days now. Thank you.
You
Very
sound great.
That's good.
good. What a
Yeah.
relief. So wonderful.
Yep,
Okay.
you sound good.
And then Lynn, we're starting from the bottom, working our way up. So you're next.
No, I was at the bottom.
Where? Oh, because you're probably at the top on the screen for you,
I-
right?
I'm on the far left at the top. That's your bottom.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Well, I've got everything done on my blouse except for the hem. Is it here? Oh, it is. It's inside out because I'm getting ready to put the hem on it.
Oh, goody.
The buttons are
Fabulous.
on. Oh, there's a pin falling out. I don't need that with the dogs.
No.
Oh, goodness. It's a beautiful fit. I was really excited. I was going to go back to Hobby Lobby and get more material today because we were in that neighborhood. And if you read my post, that they're not doing their 40% off coupon
Yeah.
anymore.
I couldn't
Oh, they're
find
not?
one. Do you know why?
No?
Any
Yes.
idea?
I
Why?
do. Well,
Wow.
they're a privately held company, so they don't really have to tell you anything publicly.
Right.
But yeah, they're just trying to make more money. I mean, if you can buy the new look patterns for $4 at Walmart, and I think it was almost $7, 6 and change at Hobby Lobby. I was really surprised, but
Oh.
they said they're going to lower prices, but I
Ah.
don't believe that in other areas. Anyway, I'm very disappointed because I wanted to get the flamingo
Okay.
fabric. So my husband told me to just go get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if they
I
thought that all the way through, because sometimes the only reason I go is to
Yep.
use my coupon.
They will
That's
find
it.
out soon enough that their business drops off a little bit.
I thought my phone wasn't loading properly, and I was like,
No.
couldn't have
Wow.
possibly gotten rid
Yeah,
of
I
it.
called the corporate office and they gave me a big canned speech.
Wow, good for you for calling. Wow.
But you know, they're never going to tell you what is really going on.
No,
Yeah.
no.
So
It's
anyway,
just dumb,
last
though.
Saturday was the last day, and I thought, oh man,
Oh,
Oh,
we don't
okay.
live anywhere near a Walmart, what you call it, store. So, or yeah, that's Walmart. I never go there because there's no one. I've never lived where there is one.
Hmm.
So I don't know. I guess it's back to Joann's or whatever. But you know, I don't really buy that fabric at Joann's typically or Hobby Lobby. But I was so pleased with this blue stuff. It's so
yeah.
so beautiful.
Mhm.
But I
Guys,
will go pay full price and get my flamingo fabric one day.
Good.
I went to Michael's the other day
Yes.
and they had some really nice fabric.
Michael's, I didn't know they had fabric.
They just started carrying it and it's really
Oh.
nice.
Really?
And it was some decent prices too. So you might want to check them out.
Did
Yeah.
they
Yeah,
have
They got
it on
fat
the
quarters.
bolt? Did they have it on the bolt, Kim, or just the fat
yes,
quarter?
it's
Oh,
on the bolt.
wonderful.
Ah,
Oh, wow.
Hey.
Is it
But-
Yeah.
primarily quilting fabric though?
No, it's not just quilting fabric. They even had fake fur.
oh, wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
I
don't
went
think
to
we'll
my
get
Michael's.
that.
And they didn't have nice fabric at my Michael's. They had lots
Oh.
of it, but it was just quilting cottons and some like costume quality fabric.
Yeah, I don't think we'll get it because it's in the same plaza as Joann's and they're already connected. Because you can use coupons, the same coupons at both places. So, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can use Michael's coupons at Joann's and Joann's at Michael's and
Really?
That's right.
or
I
Hobby
remember.
Lobby and whatever. Yeah.
That's been going on for a while.
Right. But I don't think we're going to get that.
Yeah,
Because-
our Walmart that's close to me stopped selling fabric a couple of years ago. I have to go to another town if I want to pick something up from Walmart. So I don't really get those bargains that all you ladies do.
Mm.
That's why
I get 'em.
Suzette and I need to open our fabric shop.
Ah,
It's a tough business, I'm sure. You know, our independent fabric shops like the one that Faye goes to, they have wonderful fabric.
mm.
And I would go there more often, but the lady that owns the place is just so mean and bitter and hateful.
I know. How can a sewer be mean? Really?
We will be nice to our customers,
She
right?
probably
Suzette?
doesn't sew.
Yeah, I don't know. She used to be a teacher, so she treats everybody like they're 10 years
Oh,
old.
well,
Oh,
then.
no.
I don't like it. I take class. I used to take a lot of classes there when I first got my serger and I first got something else. And I would stand up because my back hurts. And if I sit too long in one spot, it kind of
Yeah.
freezes up. And she's like, gets mad, you know, you're out
No.
of order.
Oh, wow.
Gosh.
I'm an adult.
Oh, that's crazy.
But real, you know, I don't even know how she's lasted as long as she has, but she's still running a very good business. And
She
does
must
have
use the
really,
same attitude to negotiate with her vendors.
yeah. You know, I,
It definitely
Naomi, I
wasn't a-
see your blouse in the background. Your color combinations are outstanding.
I have
Mm.
gotten so far on it, but I have to give the credit to the ladies here. I was going in a different direction and
You
they
were.
saw something that I didn't see. And I'm really grateful that I went this direction because this fabric hides every mistake.
Oh, it's wonderful. Yeah, and it looks like fun, and I know you'll wear it.
And it fits like perfectly. It's like one of those blouses, you know, that like if you gained even 1 pound, it wouldn't fit, but it fits so nicely on your body that it's not like it complements everything.
Oh,
My
I'm so
darts,
sorry.
I'm so happy with my darts.
When
They're
I
like-
looked up your pattern, I was shocked how expensive it was. I mean,
I only paid 99 cents.
oh,
Yeah, at Hobby Lobby.
well,
Yeah,
I'll
so
just,
it-
that may
it's-
never happen again, but we will keep our eyes on it.
It's definitely, it's a keeper. I'm gonna make another one before we
Oh,
go.
it's
Sure.
terrific.
I haven't seen it, so yeah.
I'll bring it in for you when it's my turn, Joanne, so you can see good. Lots of fun challenges and I learned so much making it. I'd still have to put on the collar though, but that was the part I was most excited about, so I'm saving it. So I can
Yeah.
enjoy that.
Yeah, see, I could do my flamingos with a solid pink down the middle, but I
You
don't wear pink, so.
absolutely
Mhm.
could. Oh, that'd be so fun. Yeah, this is the style shirt you could choose the wild fabric for.
Oh, it's really, really professional.
Thank you, Lynn. Okay, Miss Kim, how's it going?
Pretty good. I've got most of the blouse done. I still haven't did the buttonholes, but I've decided to put 3 buttons on it.
Oh, good.
Because then I don't have to wear a cami or anything underneath it.
Yeah.
And I still need to hem it, but I've put the binding on and the sleeves are all done. It's turning out really good because I basted the side seams so I could see where the buttons could be placed. And I absolutely love this fabric. I thought for $4, this was the best fabric I ever picked up. So
Can we see? Can we
Yeah,
see?
Kim, which pattern, which one is this?
this is this one.
Oh, it is.
It's
Mhm.
so pretty, Kim.
Ooh.
So you
'Cause
did a
I'm not a-
sleeveless. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm not a big
Yeah.
floral person because flowers I don't know, it looks so old. So I just can't do a lot of flowers. But this is so subtle to me.
Yes.
So I like that. And it fits really well. And I just really, really like it. I'll probably make it
Mhm.
again because I really do like this. I love this pattern.
Is this the one that we all were using?
No, this is the one nobody could find after I
With the one button.
with
Yeah.
the one button.
Oh, okay.
But I'm gonna put 3 buttons in there. This one here has 3 buttons, and I think I'm gonna put that.
Oh.
But I thought the button was bigger, but it's only like 1/2 inch buttons, so
Yeah.
they're really tiny. And I was like, oh my God, because the button looks so big when I got it. And I was like, when I looked at the picture and I thought, oh my God, that's a big button. And so I got out some 1/2 inch buttons and I was like, oh, these are so small. So,
Yeah.
but I was like, okay, cool. So
Kim, your
I'm
hair
very
looks
pleased
very,
with it.
your hair looks very pretty today, Kim.
Oh, thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
Hmm. She's wearing
So that's all I've done.
Kim,
That's all I've done.
3 buttons, honestly, it's enough like coverage for
Mm-hmm.
that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it'll be enough. I think it should be enough. Because they only start halfway down.
Oh, okay.
So I think it'll cover just enough to come at least to the top, to the waistband. And then you'll have enough of a flow at the bottom.
Mhm.
So
That's
I really like that.
Fun.
sounds
Yay.
good.
All right, let's see. Suzette, did you work on the wallet?
I did.
Look at it.
Oh,
Oh my
it's that
gosh, that's
pretty.
pretty.
I was
Wow.
wondering how that project was going.
It was so fun. Can
Yeah,
we
I didn't
see
have
inside?
time.
Can we
Andrea
see?
wouldn't stop. Andrea wouldn't stop till she finished.
Can we see it? Ooh, look.
Oh, that is so
yeah.
nice. Oh, that's pretty.
Really cool.
I'm
What did
gonna-
you use for closure, Suzette?
On magnetic snap.
Okay.
Mm.
So yeah, that's right. You used the exact same kind I did?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm shining my mailbox.
Suzette, did you have any problems on the side? What did you do?
Well, I sewed it, but then I tried my rivets. So it has both.
You did get the rivets in there. Look at those. Those
Wow.
are nice.
Stop it. No.
That turned
Okay.
out really good.
Nice.
But I think the zipper pocket, I don't know, it either needs to be a little bit taller or leave out the tabs. It gets to be too thick right there.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's why I wanted to leave mine out.
But I didn't use real thick interfacing, but the next one I will put
mm.
more in the flap, and this
Divide.
section right here, I'll make it stiffer.
Mm.
What interfacing did you use? I used FS 101 and it was perfect.
I used that, and then on the main part, interior and exterior, I put 1 layer of 809.
Mm.
But I think I might leave out. I don't know. I gotta figure out. I want to try to figure out how to make these not so thick.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they need to be so stiff. I don't know.
But
It's
but you were
definitely-
just saying you are going to, or you are willing to add more steadiness. That means like more interface.
Just here, the
Only on
top,
the flap.
yeah, that's not going to interfere with anything else.
Oh,
Because it doesn't,
Maybe a different material for the sides, like the cork or the vinyl.
because it's not stiff enough. It just,
Oh.
yeah, a different fabric too, but I wasn't really concerned with this one. I mainly wanted to see how it was going to go together, and then you can decide how you're going to change it.
What if you use that thin foam in the flap?
Yeah, you could do that.
Hmm.
Have you tried loading it up to see how it works with wallet stuff in it?
No,
Yeah.
not yet.
Mine is loaded and in use.
Yeah.
Did you make anything else, Suzette? Did you tackle your darts?
I was looking at it today. I did find a blouse I already have. It's, when I laid my pattern piece on it, it's about the same.
Oh,
So I'm gonna try to figure it out with that. And then I started the diaper bag.
oh,
Ooh.
beautiful. Wow.
Look at turtles.
Yeah,
Fun. Those handles almost look like cork from far away, but they're quilting cotton.
yeah.
Pretty, pretty. Is
Mm.
that one for you or you're giving it away?
I'm gonna keep it. It won't be a diaper bag, but I'm gonna keep
Right.
it.
Nice. You don't want to have another one?
No. One more would have threw me right over the edge, Cheryl.
I know what you mean.
I had one of each. That's all I needed.
Mm.
Perfect. And now you have one of each for grandchildren too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
So I will tackle the darts. Hopefully I'll have way more progress on my blouse by Monday.
Okay. That's exciting. Is your mom happier today?
She was this morning.
Oh, good. We'll
I
take
get to spend the whole day with her tomorrow.
Are you going to be cleaning or running errands?
I'm doing a big pile of filing and shredding.
Oh,
Mm.
oh, the worst.
Does she
Wow.
live really close to you?
Yeah, she's 1.6 miles.
Oh.
Oh, I thought she was like within walking distance. I mean, I guess you can walk a mile, but I thought she was like a stone's throw across the street.
No, she used to be.
Oh,
Well, she used to be here for 5 years, and then she went to my rental house, which is just around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Now she's 1.5 miles.
Ah.
She's perfect right where she is right now.
She'll be coming to get you. So fun. All right. Nice work on the wallet, Suzette. I think it's really pretty.
It is.
Yeah.
Miss Usha, what are you picking? What have you done?
I'm working on my raindrops for my
Oh,
quilt for the April showers.
you're getting
I got my
excited.
cloud up, so I'm working on the raindrops.
Cute.
So I think I did wrongly. So
Uh-oh. What else are you doing? You have the day off?
no, I just finished my work. No day off today. There were a lot of nuisance happening there. But I'm taking day off on Monday, mostly Tuesday. If they are okay, then Wednesday.
Yay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but Monday, Tuesday, I confirmed with my manager. So if he calls, then I'll go back in. Otherwise, I won't touch that laptop.
Okay. Quilting of a storm.
Yeah.
And then you can start walking if it's 70.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yesterday, I went with my neighbor but she is on call, so we couldn't walk much after a mile. Like she got a call, so we had to come back. So it's only a mile, but maybe tomorrow morning, maybe I can leisurely walk.
Oh, I
I'm
can't
having-
wait.
I have to walk. I'm lately started bloating too much, maybe because I'm sitting or all the time standing. Only these two poses, either sit or just stand, no walking at all.
Ah.
If I'm here at my sewing machine, then standing all the time, standing.
Yeah.
If I'm at my work, it's like sitting, and don't even stretch my legs because both my cats are like under my table, next to my feet, so I can't even move a limb. So,
You
so
don't want
tomorrow.
to.
So hopefully tomorrow, some miles to add it.
Yay. Okay. Very
But-
good. How about you, Dora? Do you happen to have your gorgeous blouse you made yesterday?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Sorry. I did. Hang on.
Well, we were sewing a wallet. She made this whole blouse.
Of course.
So here's my top I made yesterday.
That's
And
cute.
this one
Cute.
buttons up the front and it has the knit on the back.
Nice.
So cute.
Then I took the same basic pattern and I enlarged it so that I have an oversized top. And I put,
Oh,
it's
is
kind of
that
lost because of the detail on the fabric, but I put a yoke on the back and then I did one of those finishes where it buttons up the back. Like it's not really functional. I
Yeah.
made it open.
Yep.
But and then I put bigger sleeve bands on it. This is a rayon, like this is super duper big.
That's
So I just took the
gorgeous.
same pattern I already made and I slid it all the way down and added a 1/2 inch. And then I slid it across along the arm and added a 1/2 inch
Oh.
in the length to get
Yeah.
to the oversized.
So is it just going over your head then? Because you
Yep,
said it
I just did a little what
binding.
do you call it?
Binding.
Binding on it. So it just goes over your head. Yeah.
Nice.
That's really nice.
Love that fabric. That's so
Yeah, this
fun.
was left over. I made a tunic out of this fabric years ago, and I had a piece left over, and I was going to do the same top as this. And then I realized I didn't have a piece big enough for the front and the back. That's why it wound up with a yoke and piecing on the back.
Oh,
Oh, but it looks cute.
I
Yeah.
know. You're clever.
I want to make this in, for years, I've been saving like dress shirts for my husband. And I always have this like in my head that I'm going to do one of those like refashion dress shirt things. And the ones where they like keep the collar, it's just like all too much to me and I would never wear it. But then I saw something similar to this where they did like different pieces, like pale pink on the front, pale blue on the back, like pieced together with
Yeah.
like pockets with details and, you know, different pieces on the back. And I thought I need a pattern for that. So that's why I did this. But I will wear this. This is
I love
like,
it.
It's nice. That's very nice.
I can't wait for it to be like hot enough to wear this because it'll go with black and khaki.
Yeah.
So,
Nice.
Very nice, Dara.
thank you.
Really nice. Miss Doreen.
Lord.
Ding dong. Ding dong.
Okay. Oh, let's see here. What was I going to talk about? Well, I've been spending some of my time. I was buying so many darn patterns, and so I have been spending time on all of my bins of patterns, and I've got like tons of bins out there, and they were just exploding because I would get all these patterns, and I've been getting so many patterns lately. And I'm going, I'm not making all these patterns up. Come on, I don't need all these patterns. So I've been taking time and going through and cleaning it up. So this is actually an accumulation of a couple of bins. I threw away some patterns and some I just said, I just don't need all of these.
Way.
Well, I I don't need all of these patterns. I mean,
Mm,
there's duplication of sleeves, there's duplication of just about everything within
Yeah.
all of these patterns. We all know that there's duplication. So I, some things I did that I just said, I can't even stand, I don't even like, if they don't stimulate me at all, or I don't go
Oh.
something by it, then
mhm.
Don't you
forget
have anywhere to donate them?
it. No. I
Our
think if
typical-
the guild groups were open, that they're not, but if the guild groups were open, I would probably be able to give it away to them.
Yeah.
I mean, now that I'm, huh?
Here, the donations for the thrift stores, they take patterns.
Yeah.
I was just, when you were, I heard you talking in the background there, and I started going, I wonder if Goodwill would do it.
Yeah. The Salvation Army does. I know that.
I actually, because I've got about 2 or 3 more bins to go through, so I'll check out Goodwill, because that's right by me here.
Mm-hmm.
The other place that I've donated them is to the high schools
Yeah.
or to a community
Oh, I'd
college.
rather do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because sometimes like the high school, life skill person, whatever, will
Oh,
use it, but also
totally.
their drama club or
Yeah.
whatever thing they have,
Oh,
for those productions, they can use them to kind of hack
Mary, thank you,
and,
yes.
and make costumes out of.
For anything I'm throwing away, because I gave my sister years ago, I gave her something that she used in her shop.
Mhm.
I just got rid of it with her, but I'm going, people can, these places, yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, just because this has just happened last night, I realize I've been buying more fabric in the last number of months than I have been in a while. But I knew there was some fabric that I know I've got more of there's a few things I just couldn't get it in my mind where they were. I'm going, what the heck? Well, I'll find them. Maybe I put them away somewhere and I'll just bump into them. What happens last night? I'm downstairs later on. I was ready to go to bed almost. I had something in my mind. I went, no, just carry your thought through and be done. Went downstairs into my stash and David put something, big thing on, yes, you know it, Casey. He put some big thing on top of another big thing. And I'm going, well, I could just set these things down here if I had something flat to set them down. I went,
Oh,
stack of fabric, yay high.
Ah,
I almost screamed and I almost did something to him.
No.
Really good stuff. I mean, I was so mad, but then I just kind of went, oh, there you are. Yeah. So you guys, okay. I was like,
Do you have the fabric there?
what?
Do you have it? The fabric you found?
No, I don't have it. But it's like a stack of that tall. And there was one that was a kind of that tie-dye, that dyed look in a beautiful blue. And I was just looking for it because I wanted to use it. I'm going, I know I've got it. My stash isn't like some of you guys. I mean, I know generally around, I don't have rooms full of stuff. I just got one big room. I usually can find stuff.
yeah.
I was totally at a loss. And then all this time, not running into anything. It was more than one thing. And I thought, but I just forgotten about it over time. And here it was, like probably 5 pieces of fabric. All, neatly waiting to be put away. It was just all, ugh. So that takes care of that. So I found him. Thanks to the help I got from a couple of you guys last time on the pants thing, I spent a lot of time this last week. I probably made about 3 revisions or so of leggings. I decided not to put it on again, but because I'm now kind of tired of working on them, I'm like, at it. But I was so happy after that last time when we talked that Dave came in and he's got the engineering mind, and I was so happy that I was just ready to explode. I'm like, it was just one little thing that I wasn't really paying enough attention to. And I went into it with him, and he actually listened. I was actually amazed because he found he found the process kind of. I says, all I needed to know was blah, blah, blah. I just needed to follow through with this. And he's going, that is kind of odd. And I went, yeah, and I told him, I said, yeah, but that's it. And so, but I think though, when you're talking leggings, I'm leaving it alone because it's at the point where right underneath, because I'm rather flat. Well, underneath, I'm still leaving it alone, and I'm not going back again when there's a little bit underneath there, simply because I think you're bending and you're sitting and whatnot. I think it's still going to come back.
It's leggings.
Yeah, it's because it's stretchy.
Yeah.
It's leggings. It's not going to be tight like that. So
And most of us wear something like a tunic over our leggings, not like some, 16-year-olds who are wandering around with a t-shirt and leggings and nothing covering their bum. So yeah.
I said when I looked at it, I went, no, because I was ready to get mad. And I'm going, wait a second. Don't worry about that. It's leggings. A little bit is just fine. So, but that took a few times, and I'm done with leggings. I'm done with that for a while. So I did finish this guy, and it took me a little longer than I thought, just because, okay, so this guy here, remember?
Yeah.
Okay, so no biggie. I put
Fun.
Huh?
It looks real fun. It came out well.
It looks nice.
Well, what took me time is that, so there's two different, this is a lightweight corduroy, and this is a old polyester thing. I've had it forever. But what took me forever is I completely ran out of fabric. I mean, I was going through to finish off this guy, the very end here, this guy. I had nothing. I was literally going through the garbage can. I was going, come on, I'll fit anything together. And there was nothing to even fit together. So I went downstairs, and in the stash, I was scrounging around, and I found what is equal to probably what I think I was going to make a scarf out of it, and I didn't throw it away. And so it's brushy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I went, done. So, I mean, it was perfect. It was, nitty enough where I could use it. So now it's done. So
it's really cute.
Looking good.
Pretty, Doreen.
Did you try it on?
Huh?
Did you try it on? Do you like the fit?
It's, I'll have to say I like it. What I actually don't like, and I don't care that much about it, but in the back, I usually, it's got like a pleat here.
Yeah.
Pleats. So it doesn't hang. I kind of like mine to hang differently in the back, almost more like this in the back. And it kind of almost, because it's a pleat. So I don't like the shape of it in the back.
Mm.
But it's no biggie. I'm fine. I'm not going to bitch about it. It's fine. I'll just wear it. Just because I like this and I don't see it in the back, so I'm not going to look in the back.
You could open it up and make it an inverted pleat, and it would hang completely differently.
Oh, you're right, Dara. Mm-hmm.
Switch it to the center and just make it an inverted pleat.
Really? Well, that make
Yep.
that.
Yeah.
Well, screw it. I'll try it. I mean, if you think I don't see it, but I'll try it. I mean, I've never had this type before, so I don't really know, I guess. Okay, I'll trust you on that. I'll try it. Thank you. So the last thing I'm doing right now, I'm trying to edge into the new season, even though I know it's March, but I'm no longer in the mood to do anything winterishy. But this is Walmart for you. This is the first time that this has ever happened to me. I just found it right now. Okay, so this is Walmart fabric. It's a lightweight knit. And so I'm just, it's just a lightweight. And I'm doing the, the two pieces that come together, not the jumpsuit, but the skirt and the top on top of it. So it's basically, I'm taking two patterns, putting them together. And so for this guy here, I don't know if you can see it well, but there's a kind of a ruffle thing that comes through here.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so on the gray fabric, I'll put this kind of a ruffly thing that I had downstairs. I had that, so that's gonna blend with it.
Pretty.
But what I just found, it's the first time I found, I've got a big mark, not a mark, a big slash. Yeah, it's, I just found it right here. And I think what I'm gonna do is, I think either I'm gonna, I don't know.
It's in the,
Oh.
oh, like, yikes.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Yep. Never seen this before. And I went, oh crap. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna hope, because I think it's fairly newly bought, and so I'm gonna see, they oftentimes have more than one pile of it, of the same thing there. So
Mhm.
I'm gonna hope. So I think, yeah,
Wishing
Okay.
and hoping.
wishing and hoping and dreaming.
And
Okay, that's it for me. So I'll just saying your prayers before you leave here. Did I find one? Do like you do in Bible study. I'll pray for someone.
Oh, goodness, Stormy.
Okay, I'm done.
All right, thank you. Casey, how about you?
Well, I finished my blouse, but I figured I would show that on Tuesday. So I'll probably wear that Tuesday. Hopefully it'll be warm enough up here. It is getting into the 60s
Mm,
as the highs up here in the mountains. So that's pretty good.
nice.
Really?
Yeah. Yep. And I did finish cutting out my computer bag, but realized I can't find the zipper that I was going to put in it. So that's on hold for the moment.
Mm.
So I'd made my husband some sweatshirts because his arms are too long for most sweatshirts. And so I had some leftover material. And so I just kind of showed you guys this before, this vest.
Yeah.
I was
Mhm.
doing this one here, I think.
Nice.
And so the only problem is the notions thing didn't say anything about how to bind it. So I'm assuming, you cut strips or something. No, in English on the back, it says nothing about how to bind the edge. However, I went over and I read the French, and it tells me that I need 4 yards of binding or fold over elastic.
Wow.
So thank you, Miss
Good thing you
O'Brien,
can read
for my high school French.
That's great.
Oh,
I was like, I'm going to one back and forth. It's like, no, that's missing on this side. It says it over here in French very clearly. So I did.
that
I
sucks.
got that, and I got, it's got little pockets.
Oh,
So
Nice.
This is the beginning of my travel wardrobe, because this will be one of the layers when we go over to England. This will be a nice
Yeah.
layer to put underneath the raincoat or whatever. So I
Hey,
have
what
to,
did you bind it with?
I haven't bound it yet.
Oh, I was like, because it matches exactly. You
I
can't even.
know.
Well, I had some ribbing that I thought I was going to be able to use for my husband's sweatshirt because it was Champion. I got it from Nick of Time. And so it was Champion sweatshirt and it had the Champion ribbing. So I got the two of them together. It does match really well. However, I don't think I have enough. I may have to So I bought some fold over elastic that's matte on one side and shiny on the other. We'll see if that works. Otherwise, I'm back to cutting strips of the other ribbing. But so that was one project I worked on.
Do you do
And-
stuff for your husband a lot?
No, that's a fairly recent thing. I was listening to one of the podcasts. Thank you, Kim, for the recommendation. And they had an episode about sewing for, I think it was like a February episode from, a couple years ago. And the idea of sewing for your loved ones. I used to sew, I tried sewing for him when we were first married, and I made him flannel shirts with really long sleeves because he has really long arms. He would still fold them up. He just had the habit of folding them up. I was like,
Yeah.
there's no point in making you these, taking my
husband
time to
did
make
that.
these. If you're not going to leave the sleeves down.
Mhm.
So I kind of put that on hold. But we did just recently, I made him a sweatshirt and he's very happy with it. And then I made him another one that zips and he's very happy with that. He wears them a lot. So that is reinforcement and I will continue to sew for him now.
Nice.
So the other thing that's happened recently is my daughter sent us some, what she called belated Christmas presents. And she had to have Dave and I open our presents together and we were on a video chat and she got me something for my sewing room.
That's nice. That's very nice.
But what it says at the bottom is Grandma's sewing room.
Sewing room. Casey, what does
Oh.
Until now, I was
Again.
not a grandmother, but apparently I'm going to be one.
Now you will be. Oh, that's great.
Oh,
Yes,
You'll be
so-
sewing little things.
I know. I've been looking at the kids department, the juvenile knits and things. I'm just
Yeah.
no, don't look, don't think about it, So so that was a fun little surprise. So now
Now
I
you
can.
can make some self-binding receiving blankets too.
That's right. Yes. So
Wow, we got to get you over there to visit no matter what now.
yes. Well, her due date is September 4th, and she and Mitch are trying to figure out how to, get his mom is now willing to travel. She was not real big on the idea of traveling, but now there's a grandchild who's up to
Yeah.
Andy and she's willing to get on a plane. So we have to sort out who gets to go when at what time and things
Oh,
like
how
that. So,
fun.
and we really like his mom. So we've done family things together and it's just like, it's the only problem is that we're shy a bedroom in their apartment.
Oh, yeah.
So we can't be too many of us there at one time. So
Yeah.
but it'll all work out.
Where is your daughter?
She's in England. They're
Oh,
doing,
okay.
they're working at he's working for an American country over there.
Mhm.
And then she's once they were over there, she got herself a job at a German company that's there or something.
Nice.
But it's a great place to have a baby. Oh my gosh, she gets 6 months paid maternity leave.
Oh, that is
Wow.
nice.
And then she has the option of taking, I think, up to 6 more at
Oh
like
my
half
gosh.
pay.
Really cool.
It's like, oh, you're so
Yeah.
lucky.
They're good to their workers in Europe.
Yeah,
When my
Yeah.
daughter was in Germany, they had a lot of time off.
yeah. Well, yeah, they have like 8 bank holidays and then they get
Yeah.
3 weeks of paid leave, a part-time, what do they call it, PTO or whatever.
Mhm.
So, yeah,
Yes.
so that's my
Happy
news.
Stuff. That's huge news. I am so happy
Wonderful.
for you.
That's exciting. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, wow. What a wonderful, wonderful announcement. And I love that she put so much thought into how to tell you.
Yeah. Well, there had been, it hadn't seemed like they were going to, have any children. There had been a conversation. I've, always been trying to be low key about it. I don't want to push her into anything, but she was like, I'm not having kids. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
And then yeah, she surprised us. It was a good surprise.
I guess.
Fun.
Great.
Yay. Okay. How about you, Joanne?
Well, I've worked on the shirt some. I got the collar and the band done. So that's on.
Nice.
And now I'm at the point where the facing is just all pinned.
Mhm.
So the facing is next to go on. I expect I'll be done with it tonight, as long as the sleeves fit okay.
Yeah.
I know I adjusted them, but it was so long ago. I don't even know. So we'll see. We'll see what happens tonight when I work on it. I made 6 masks for the new pastor's family that's just came to our church, and so it's going in the basket that they're getting. Other than that, the people that own our townhouse are going to be replacing 3 rooms of carpet. And so at some point before too long, because I know the guy came to measure the rooms. I know it's on order now, so it should come probably before too long. So I have to pack up 3 rooms. And one of them is my sewing room. So it's my sewing room, my bedroom, and our office.
Oh, how awful.
So all 3 rooms have to be packed up and put into the garage and the living room
No.
space, like only a couple days before they come.
Oh,
So it's like, so they can get it done and then we can put
Yeah.
everything back again. But we really don't have extra space to put everything. So the garage is going to be one place, in the living room. Those are really the only places.
Yeah.
So I've got
A lot of
boxes. I've got to
work.
start packing up some
Mhm.
stuff.
oh.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
day is
so-
that? When are you thinking they're coming?
Well, I know it's on order now. It depends on how long carpet comes in. I don't know how long it takes.
Yeah.
And then I get to schedule. So I know I'll be able to have input as far as how many days in advance and stuff.
Oh,
But
good.
I just don't know how long it takes to get into like Lowe's once they order it from this company.
Yeah.
So
We did our whole house not too long ago, and it's a job. Oh my gosh. I
Mhm.
thought I was going to lose my mind. The dog barked all day long. This is torture.
I
But
know I'll be
it's
packing up the
done.
books. Yeah, all the books will be packed up. And then, of course, all my fabrics in bins already. So that makes it easy.
Yeah.
So the rest of it, I've just got to figure out how I'm going to do it. But a lot of up and down stairs.
Yeah, it might be fun to see all your goods, and you'll find things you forgot about.
No, probably not, because I only moved here 2 years ago. So
Oh, okay.
yeah. But yeah, it's just a big thing I'm going to be doing soon.
Yeah.
A lot
Probably.
of work.
So if maybe Joanne, you might have an answer, and Casey might too. If you want to make your sleeves longer, do you just simply add to the cuff area? No.
No, you add to, it depends. And where do you add? Do you add from here to your elbow or from your elbow to your wrist? You need to find out where the length issues are and then add to the area that needs lengthening.
Oh.
I would have just added to the cuff. Wow.
Well, and you're
No, because
Have those
that,
cross lines
yeah.
on it. Because
to
there's
show
several
you
areas
places where
that
it's
you do
easy
it
to
on.
add, but you still need to decide where you need it.
So
Yeah.
you need to cut the pattern then at wherever you're going to add and tape.
Yep.
Yep.
And then, yeah. Yeah.
Ah, okay. Good to know. Because I would definitely want longer sleeves, but I will be like Casey's husband and roll my sleeves up.
if you had
It'll
just,
be an easy fix for next time.
Yeah.
if you just added to the cuff, then what would happen, typically it's angled inward. So
Yeah.
then your cuff would get narrower and narrower the more you add. So that wouldn't always work.
And you would have to shave your hand.
You speak from experience?
Maybe in the past, I don't remember.
So fun. Okay, so my show and tell, I made the wallet too.
Oh, nice.
And that's
Holy
like
moly, that's pretty.
You did the
Gold.
cork.
gold flecked cork.
Yeah.
And then I did not want that bulk of that zipper.
Ooh,
Oh, I
nice.
love it.
That's pretty.
So I put
Or-
my glasses in there, or my phone fits real good too.
That's
I
it.
have a real big mailbox.
Cheryl.
And you did the rivets? Did you do the rivets too?
No, I don't have the machine, so I was able to sew through mine,
Oh,
Okay, all right.
or the press rather. I do want to order one. I think it would be beautiful with the rivets, but so mine was just cork, Decoville light, and 809, and it's nice and light. And I know what you're talking about in the flap, Suzette, and this did give me a good weight in the flap. It still kind of keeps its shape.
oh, yeah.
There. But I would definitely glue the magnetic snap so I couldn't see that. It won't pull away entirely, like it functions, but I just don't like that I could see that lift up.
Oh, yeah.
So if that were glued down, that would be nice. And
Where you want to glue that?
I would just put a little dab of glue when I put this magnet on. Usha.
Oh, okay.
Hallelujah.
Yeah.
So what do you have on the flap for the interfacing? How come you got the
I
body?
have Decoville.
Oh, one layer of Decoville?
Decoville and one layer of 809.
Oh, okay.
You use both in the
Yeah,
underneath.
so my
there.
interior is like a linen, and that I put the 808 or 809. I don't know which one it is. It's fusible. And then the Decoville I put on the cork.
Mm.
Yeah, but I'm really happy with that. I thought it was so fun. I'll definitely make more.
And is that a silk setting on the iron when you attached the Decoville to the cork?
No,
Mm.
I just used a pressing cloth.
Yeah.
Like I
With
put the
the-
cork down, so the pretty side of the cork was down, the Decoville on that, and then a pressing
But-
cloth. Like
But you used it on the cotton setting?
I always keep my iron on high. So,
So that is linen. Okay. The
Yeah.
highest is linen. Okay.
and I had a wool mat under it too.
Oh, I have.
Yeah, so that may help some because then you're getting, more heat faster.
Yeah.
But I didn't have any problems with it. It's holding up good. And then I spent most of my day working on my shirt, which I'll bring in.
Pretty.
Can you see?
Oh, yes.
You okay? The light is
Right.
on. Okay, so somebody tell me the proper name for these slits.
Placket. That's
What
the
are they
sleeve.
called?
It's the
Air
placket
hole.
on the sleeve.
Air holes?
Placket.
Okay. So I'm not positive that they're actually correct. I mean, I'll still wear it how they are, but is it supposed to come to like a little like V?
I don't know how that, I'd have to look at the instructions for that particular pattern, but a lot of times you can just take a pinch on the inside and run 3 or 4 stitches across it so that it stays that way. And that will
Yeah, I
fix that little lumpiness that you sometimes get there.
Yeah.
So I did do that V on the inside, but I just wasn't sure if it's supposed to show a little, or is it I have to go look at a button down shirt, or is it supposed to be hidden?
It depends on the pattern. Some of them they're hidden and some of them they show.
Okay, because
So-
if I had snaps say on this, I could hide it.
Depends on what you want. What do you want it to do?
Once you
Yeah.
put the
Want it to
button on
look
it, it
like-
should hide it.
Yeah.
And then it also depends on how the cuff overlaps. If there's enough of an overlap that it doesn't show, then that's how it's going to be.
Mm.
Okay, so there's not a rule
No rule.
for it?
Mm-mm. Your choice.
All right, so these do seem like short cuffs though to me.
Yeah, they do.
Is there such a style that there's a short cuff, or would there be a longer cuff?
That again, it's just pattern by pattern, shirt by shirt. And if that, when you're talking about the sleeves a little short, if it's only a 1/2 inch short, you could totally add another 1/2 inch to that cuff.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
have it fit the way you wanted it to.
But if I just wanted the whole sleeve longer though, you're still saying I have to find out what part of the arm needs to be longer?
How much
How
longer
much
do you
longer?
want it?
Yeah, how much do you
How
need?
much longer?
I'd like probably at least 3 more inches.
Oh.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you probably want to
kind of
go
arms you
around where
got?
the elbow would be to
I
add
have
that
long
much,
arms.
and then correct the lines. Like when you cut it, now your top is going to be coming down like this, and then your next section is going to be like the angle is going to be off. So you just correct it. You just go up to the top and down to the bottom and straighten it out.
You redraw.
I guess I felt like they don't have any angle, but maybe I'm wrong.
No, they would have some. So
Okay.
again, you might add a little bit, some to the top, some to the bottom. You know, it just depends. You got to check your own arm to see. Yeah, so measure to your elbow and then measure from your elbow to your
Yeah,
wrist. And
Which part
When
is
it depends on
longer?
the sleeve too. Some sleeves are really fitted and really shaped.
Mm.
And if you just added it all together in one chunk, it would then be wrong.
Okay.
But some sleeves are more just, like just a kind of loose rectangle almost. And then it
Yeah,
wouldn't really
this
matter
wasn't-
where
it
you added it.
Yeah, it had, I guess it did in that respect have some more shape. Okay, so the collar I waited to do because I couldn't remember what is the denim? Is it going to look best to have the denim up or the denim on the underside? It's not really denim, the chambray.
Yeah.
Well, print
Underside.
some out. Yeah, just
Yeah,
put some
what
up
do you
next
like?
to it.
I honestly can't tell.
Well,
So
let's see.
I don't know for sure which way this goes, but
Did you interface both pieces or just one?
just one.
On a
Yeah.
collar, the interface piece is the side that shows when it's folded down.
Mhm.
Oh, well, I interfaced this
So
piece.
that's your answer there, unless you want to, cut another piece and do it again.
Will that look all right?
I think it will.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I think
I
it'll
like
look
it
nice
better.
because you'll have the collar and the placket, which will tie that together.
Yeah.
Otherwise, your placket will look a little disjointed from the collar if the collar's the printed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I was gonna put the print underneath.
And
Yes.
that would look nice because when you flip it up, you
Yeah.
can see that
Yeah.
if you flip it up at all. I think that'll be a nice.
Okie dokie, well, that's that. Now, then
Very
the
cute.
other thing is I really want to put snaps and not buttons.
We'll do
You can
it.
do that. Do it.
Do it.
Do
No,
it.
That
no,
would be
you
great
gotta
with that
suffer through the
fabric.
buttonholer.
You gotta
Suffer through the
sew a
buttonholer.
button.
It's very Western. A Western style shirt definitely puts, you've got your yoke and you've
Snaps.
got your snaps and
Because what
Yeah.
if I could find like the little pearlescent blue
Yep.
ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
if you can't
Yeah.
find some, let me know because I think I have some in my stash.
Oh, do you?
Oh.
I
have a
made
ton,
I
too.
made Western
I think I
shirts
got
years
some,
ago
too.
for my husband and myself. So we had
Oh.
matching shirts way back.
I have
Oh,
little
how
white ones
cute.
with horseshoes on them.
Oh, wow.
Shoot.
Really Western.
Or if I
That's
could
really,
snaps with little flowers on the inside. Kim, I will wear those flowers until they put me in the grave. You guys just go
God.
carry me in flowers. I don't care if it makes me old.
Different strokes for different folks.
There can never be too many flowers in my life.
Okay.
Never
I love
ever.
flowers.
Yep.
You too.
But I'm
Thank
an
you,
old
Brady.
lady.
Yeah. Okay, well, did everybody get to share?
I just wanted to add one thing because I wasn't there the last few Thursdays. Just as an idea to throw out there, if to do an ironing board cover.
Yeah, I'd love to
That's
do
a
I
that.
need
good
one,
idea.
so that's why I was like, oh,
That's a great project.
Oh, yes. Mm.
That's a good one because I totally
No.
need a new one.
Everybody's ironing board is a little different. So should we just find a couple YouTube tutorials for measuring and do it like that? Do you
I'm just going to measure the one I have. Yeah.
Yeah. If you have one that fits, you can just use it as a pattern for a new one.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mhm. I don't know if this is a thing, but I have this vision where my ironing board cover will have ruffles on the side.
What?
Not mine.
Doesn't that get in the way of ironing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
Not an apron.
you could attach them with Velcro, so when you're not ironing, you have
Oh my
pretty little
God.
ruffles.
You could make a whole skirt like Sinks used to have, one of those like.
Yeah, yeah.
And you need an apron to go with it.
A what?
An apron to go with it.
Yes, yes, the
Matching.
ruffled one. And a little hat.
They'll be, you know, from the top to the floor ruffles too. So
Oh Lord. Oh,
The
Lord.
80s are back.
And when Joanne had mentioned an ironing board cover, I don't know if anyone's ever made this before, but it's kind of like an ironing thing you open up. You carry your iron in it, but
Oh, yeah.
when you open it up, it's that shiny, what's it called, Joanne?
or the heat resistant.
Yeah, yeah. So that you can use it. It has padding in it so that you can use it as a place to iron as you saw.
Travel. Yeah, when you
Yeah.
do your travel iron and you need something to put it in because it's still hot when you leave.
The one I have is like a big iron. It fits in mine.
Oh, that sounds fun. So we might have to help. There was one person that hadn't finished their wallet. So this coming Thursday, we may have to help her finish since I went a little bit fast. And then what we could do with the extra time is search for these tutorials and decide, you know, the kind of styles we want to use and try to figure out how much fabric we'll need.
What
do-
fabric do you use for that? Do you have to buy that silvery?
No, you can
No.
use quilting cotton, and you can use cotton upholstery fabric.
Yeah.
You can use cotton duck. You need it to be, you either have to buy either get the stuff they sell at Joann's for ironing boards or get 100% cotton.
Yeah.
Because
Home
anything else
decking's
is
a nice weight.
not going to hold up. It needs to be heavier than
Ah,
your usual cotton.
Okay.
When I have one quick thing. My sewing guild is doing a challenge, and they sent us each fabrics.
Oh,
So these are fat quarters, and you
Uh-huh.
can make whatever you want, a garment or a home deck or whatever. And a friend and I compared our fabrics, and we all have different fabrics.
Uh-huh.
So I'm trying to figure out how to use these in a garment, and they are.
A
They're
very
not-
short skirt.
I'm thinking jacket.
I don't know. I can't decide what to do with them, and they don't really go with each other, which is another.
oh,
that's tough.
A vest like Casey just made, that could maybe work.
Well, they gave you the fabric, so it's not like you have to wear it later.
Right, you don't have to wear it later. And we've done challenges before with like ugly fabric. To
yeah.
me, this is like an ugly fabric challenge. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
about one of those
Not-
skirts? What about one of those prairie type skirts with those 3 different panels that they have at the bottom?
Well, I
It's
only have
just 3 fat quarters. It's not gonna be big enough,
Yeah,
right?
Not much.
Yeah, I only have fat quarters, so I could like make a skirt and put trim on it and like trim it,
Yeah.
but I would never in a million years wear that. I used to do all kinds of sewing challenges, and now I will
I have
only
no idea.
something that I would wear. Like
Uh-huh.
no
Make a
more.
pillow cover.
Yeah,
It
she's
is
gotta wear it. It's
for
gonna-
one of those wallets.
It's got to be a garment, she said.
Oh,
Well,
it
I
has
just
to be a
I do
garment?
garments, so that's what I would do.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Oh,
All right.
And there's a little bit of pressure on me because the last time we did a challenge, I won. So
You can make an apron, Dora.
an apron, that's
Yeah.
a good idea.
Yeah.
I don't care if I got like food on it. 'Cause I
Mhm.
don't really-
Right.
Because it's
Excellent
only 3
idea.
fat quarters, right? One you can use it for ruffle, and one you can use it for the body, and one you can use it for pockets and the ties.
Trim and-
Yeah, the
Yeah.
ties
You
Mm.
can
That's
make
true.
Andrea's
That's-
ruffles.
for her ironing board
I'm
cover.
gonna need like 10
Yeah.
yards of fabric for this.
Yeah, you could use one that with like a bib apron,
Yeah.
so that, and then one of the could be the top, the bottom, and then the ruffle with the ties.
Mhm. Cute, cute.
An apron is a really good idea because I don't care what they look like.
And no one will
And
ever,
your fabric availability is perfect because for the body, all you need is one hand towel size of fabric. So I
Mhm.
think you're good with the amount of the fabric which you have it. So you
Yeah.
can put some contrast and.
But
still
it
look-
doesn't have like true white in it, so I could use like an off-white or natural
Yeah.
with it, and it would go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're allowed to add fabric?
You have to, because they don't. It's not 3 fat quarters isn't enough to make
No.
much of anything. And there's no rules about that. You just have to use this, and there's really no rules about like how much of this you have to use.
Oh,
Mm.
that's good.
So, but now thank you, because I've been like, it came yesterday, and I'm like, what am I gonna do with this stuff? There's nothing I would want to wear.
Yeah. They don't go.
They don't. They're not my colors. They're not like the colors that I wear. So, an apron it is.
Good.
Thank you.
Good job, Usha.
When I win, you can all get like some.
No, I can show you like
fun
with
from that
one hand towel, I made one apron. If you have time, I'll just get it.
Okay.
You want to see?
Grab it.
Yeah. You can
Yeah.
make an apron from a hand towel. A whole apron?
Yeah.
That seems like that'd be useful because then you could just wipe your. Yeah.
Wipe your
You
table
must be
down
a
after
neater cook than I am. I need like full coverage.
Oh, man.
I can remember my mom used to make herself aprons and she wore them all the time. And then when she went into the assisted living, they wouldn't use them because they didn't want to, make her feel bad about wearing them. I said, no, you have to understand, this is my mother. If you don't see her in an apron, she's going to church. Or she's going, to the group. She's going out of the house. But otherwise, a woman is wearing an apron.
I love aprons.
While I find myself out of the house in the apron under the coat.
If it's going to be that apron, whoa.
Oh, that's
Okay,
adorable.
so
That's
this
pretty.
is the
Oh,
this is
that's
the one
cute.
with the size of like our kitchen towels.
Yeah.
That the hand towel size.
Mm-hmm.
I only added ruffle because I look like ruffles.
Yeah.
Me too.
That's
So-
cute.
That's really
So
cute.
which part is the hand towel?
Body.
This is the full, oh, hold on, I'll show you. This is one hand towel size, that's it.
Hand towel?
That's a big hand towel.
I think it's a
know.
tea. I think it's a tea towel, more like a tea
Oh,
towel.
sorry, yeah, tea
Towel,
towel,
yeah.
sorry.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's plenty big enough.
Oh,
isn't it?
Oh, like a dish towel. Okay,
Whatever
Okay.
you call it, that is a towel.
got it.
Yeah.
So that's the same size, if you see it.
Oh. Hmm.
That makes sense now. Yep.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
there is a tutorial on Missouri Star Quilt Company, how
Oh,
to
on Missouri
use your
Star.
dish towel like an apron.
Oh, okay.
Those too. So after you figure it out, Dara, then we can make this.
Cute.
Now I spoiled all my setup here.
And then we'll call that class Dara's Blue Ribbon Apron.
Yes. Award winning.
Yeah, that'll be it.
And you'll be winning some more fabric like that.
God, I hope not.
Uh,
I'm
You
trying
can
to
make
remember the last
masks.
time I won. I don't recall there being a prize. I think it's just bragging rights.
yeah, we never got prizes.
Guys, that's so good. All right, everybody, have a happy, safe weekend, and I'll see
You
some
too.
Monday morning.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.